You guys, I'm back on my I'm back on my furry nonsense today because I learned something very interesting. So if you remember last time on the Nisei Nama show, I was talking about how I don't think there's such thing as house cat furries. Turns out somebody told me there are house cat furries. And they showed me pictures. I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. It sounded too crazy to be true. But apparently it is. And they showed me pictures of what turned out to be anime fursuits. Did you guys know about this? Do you guys know about anime fursuits? I thought that it would be like Stolen Valor or something. Or like furries would be like ops with anime enjoyers. But apparently they're not. Apparently they're just friends. Why wouldn't there be? Because it's embarrassing, man. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to be a house cat furry, man. You could have picked any animal. Actually, how do furries pick their animal? In my case, my Twitch chat just told me which one I should be. Everything is embarrassing. Who cares? No, you don't get it. Like, being a furry is not embarrassing in and of itself. Like, obviously, people can do whatever. An online Fursona quiz? Okay, hold on. Is that how furries normally figure it out? Online furry quiz. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to know if I am a furry. Online Fursona test. 100% accurate Fursona guesser. Oh, man. This website is crazy, dude. Okay, I have not vetted this website 100%, so I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Click on start quiz. All right, first question. Wait, it's a dream. You're in a jungle and A, you are watching other animals eating. B, you are running freely. C, you are looking for animals like you. D, you are looking for new friends. E, you're looking for prey. Or F, you are sleeping in a cave. 100% accurate. Well, it's gonna be 100% accurate because I don't know which one I am. I think this is actually supposed to guess, like, for people who are already furries, it's supposed to guess what their fursona is. But for me, I don't have a fursona. Well, I do technically have one. It's an opossum, but I don't know. Maybe that's gonna change. I'm probably watching other animals eating other animals. Next. In the same dream, you want to find a mate. What do you do? Oh my god, dude. I look for the most sexually arousing animal. I mate with the strongest member of my species. Dude, if my videos on YouTube could get monetization, this video would be demonetized for sure. I'd like a little flirting before mating. I'd look for my animal soulmate. I'd try to mate with several deserving animals. I was telling somebody today about how there was a kid in my high school who got caught red-handed having sexual relations with a goat at the school, because we had this like barn with animals because we had like an agriculture program, right? And let's just say this person was a unsavory individual. I personally would not align myself with this person. That's just me. Call it virtue signaling if you want. I would not do these things that this person did. Really makes you think, huh? That's crazy though, right? That literally happened. I don't know if that like happens at a lot of schools, but my school was kind of yeehaw, and that guy definitely got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to do, is all I'm saying. in the same dream you want to find a mate, let's say I would wait until I found the right animal. Which of these following scenarios scares you the most? Being stuck in one Fursona forever? Having your Fursona taken away? Having to lie about your Fursona? Having no friends because of your Fursona? Hurting your loved ones because of your Fursona? Not being able to live out your dreams because of your Fursona? I gotta sneeze. What is my biggest fear? Let's think. Probably hurting my loved ones because of my Fursona, if I had to guess. You are a hungry animal. You weren't expecting me to be a hungry guy. What do you think? That I wouldn't be hungry? That I wouldn't take a slice? You guys ever seen that video? How do you find something to eat? A, I cook myself some food. B, I hunt. C, I ask a friend to help me with that. D, I look around to find something eatable. E, I prepare my group to go on a hunt. F, I'm a magical creature who does not need food. Obviously, I am F. I do not need food to survive. I'm a magical creature. Would you ever kill another animal? No, probably would. Never. If I have to. Sure, it depends. I gotta say it depends, honestly. If we're assuming that animal means person, obviously I would never kill somebody, but let's just say, hypothetical question, it's like life or death, and I have to do it to like survive. Like if it's either me or another person, it's gonna be me. I'm sorry. Where would you like to live in a forest? In a crafted house? The children yearn for the mines? In a camp with my friends? In a cozy tunnel? In a safe shelter? Doesn't matter. In a large and dark cave? Probably in a house, if I had to guess. If I had to pick out of these options, I would probably say a house. Which of the following foods is your favorite? Novel dishes you've never tried, juicy steaks, soup, cookies and candies, anything with meat, something unusual that no one else could eat. Novel dishes I've never tried. I've always been a person to say that I will try everything once. So I will say that. What do you do if another animal attacked you in a jungle? I just said this, right? A, I'd like to have magical powers to fight back. B, I fight with all I got. Okay, can I ask a question? What animal in the wild has magical powers? C, I run away. D, I try to protect my loved ones. E, I and my friends would kill it right away. F, no animal is brave enough to attack me. I'm fighting with all I got, man. Unicorn? Oh, that's true. I forgot unicorns were real. Actually, that's a good question. Is it stolen valor? If you say that you are a furry, but you actually are a magical creature, like, is that stolen valor? I'm fighting with all I got, man. You come for me, you come for the king, you're gonna get the hands, the fists. Random question. What do you think deserves to be entitled as the king of the jungle? The most mythical creature in the jungle. Dude, it's gotta be stolen valor to furries. If somebody's like, yeah, I'm a furry, I'm a fairy. Wait, no. That's more like a person than an animal. Dang it, what's a fake animal? Yeah, I'm a furry, I'm a Cerberus. Like, I think I wouldn't accept it if I was a furry. I'd be like, you gotta take your woke agenda somewhere else. If it was me. A, the most mythical creature in the jungle. B, the most savage animal. C, the cleverest one. D, the most responsible. E, the strongest animal. F, the biggest and oldest one. The cleverest one. Imagine you are a zoologist. Which of the following research topics interests you the most? A, how to breed a completely new creature. Liger type. Are there liger furries? If you're asexual, maybe this... Okay, don't cancel me for this, okay? But maybe if you are an asexual, a liger is not a bad fursona because they can't reproduce. What do you guys think? A, how to breed a completely new creature. B, studying predatory behaviors. C, evaluating IQ of certain animals. D, finding new ways to save more animals from extinction. E, novel ways of breeding stronger predators. F, studying the origin of mythical creatures. That is not a zoologist. You're thinking of a person who spends too much time on 4chan. Your thoughts, everyone? Evaluating IQ of certain animals is crazy. I mean, D is the only one that really makes any sense. None of these other things are like things that zoologists are actually doing. I'm gonna laugh when this quiz is like, you're literally not a furry. Stop virtue signaling. How would you like to communicate with your animal friends? I'd like to talk to them. I'd like to howl. I'd like to text. Lol. Barking sounds fun. Roaring. Or telepathy. Finding new ways to make animals extinct. I think animals have had it too good for too long. I'd probably like to talk to them. I don't know. What do you think about being somebody else's pet? Oh, here we go. Puppy girls need not respond to this. A, I don't like it. B, it's shameful. C, it's stupid. D, it could be fun. E, it is for the weak. F, I think it's one ridiculous idea. Well, I don't really know about being I don't know anything about that. I don't know as if I'm qualified to speak on this. It's for the weak. Okay, what do you think about the idea of having a pet? Well, I already have a pet, so... Not like that, not like that. A, sounds tempting. B, I'm not a babysitter. C, I do not... blah, 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 blah. C, I do not have time for that. D, it sounds fun. E, I hate that. Not having. F, it's just another ridiculous idea. Why are none of these answers? Do I not understand? What does having a pet mean? I thought it was like, you know, like I actually do have a pet. None of these answers are, I have a pet. I have 2 cats. Oh, not having. I understand what you're saying now. I don't have time for that, man. I'm too busy. I know, right? None of these answers are, I literally have a pet. It doesn't make any sense. They think we're so stupid. I don't have time for that. That just sounds like a lot of work. I don't have time for that equals I have a cat. So true. Would you like to have a fursona that has a unique weapon? Wink, wink. Yes. A, yes. B, I am the weapon. C, no. D, I'm not sure. E, that's what a kid would like to have. Okay, buddy. Whoa. You can sit at the big kids table. Nobody's telling you you can't. F, I don't need any weapons. I don't know. I don't really want to fight anybody, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go with no. Choose one of the following words that makes you feel good. Trust your heart. Adventure, battle, love, blood, and wisdom. I'm kind of a wisdom enjoyer. A witch claims that you can live as your Fursona forever with a unique spell, but you will lose your human form. What do you say? They're trying to suss me out, man. They're gonna say I'm not a furry. No, I'm fine this way. I probably say yes. Sounds scary to me? No. I don't want to leave my family alone. Why would your family leave you if you turned into a furry full time? That's not fair. That's so awful. Do all these people's parents hate them? I don't believe in witches, so that's the realest answer. F, it depends. Nah, I'm probably fine this way. Would you still love me if I was a snow leopard? I already love you the way you are, Cabbage. Of course I would. I'd change my Fursona on the spot if I could turn into it forever. That's just cheating. I know, right? Stolen valor. You hear a girl screaming in the jungle, what do you do? A, I run to help. B, I attack her. That's just called being a predator, man. You're gonna go to jail. C, I hide. D, I go get some help. E sounds like I don't need to look for dinner. That's jail, again. F, it's none of my business. Okay, can I, be honest with you guys? As much as I want to be D, I go get some help, I'm probably F, it's none of my business. You don't know what she's screaming about, is the thing. And, I'm not really trying to get mixed up in any of that. How old is your Fursona? Choose the option that makes the most sense to you. Same age as me, a bit older than me, younger than me, I don't know, much older than me. It's the oldest animal ever. It's the oldest animal ever. Choose a quote that you feel related to the most. You should try something new each day or go home. Life is a kill or get killed game. You're either special or stupid enough to remain normal. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Family, La Familia es todo. You should either be the strongest or be a loser for the rest of your life. Are furries really edgy or something? F, knowledge is what makes you special. You should try something new each day or go home. And finally, how easy is it for you to trust others? A, relatively easy. B, almost impossible. C, I don't like trusting others. D, I trust my closed ones. What is my closed one? Is that your tulpa? E, I trust no one, not even my friends. F, only the most elite people deserve my trust. Almost impossible. No, I don't want quizzes sent to my inbox. Your Fursona is a hybrid. What? What do you mean? What does this mean? That it's a hybrid? They were like, I don't know. More than 15% of all furry fans have a hybrid Fursona, so you're not alone. A hybrid alter ego is a sign of your complex and colorful personality. Would you guys describe me as complex and colorful? You can be honest. You like to learn and adopt. I think that meant to say adapt. That helps you feel good about yourself, and it makes others learn your ever-growing character. Some of the popular hybrid Fursonas in the fandoms are Lingers. Actually, it's a liger. It literally already exists in real life. Fox keys. Purple is a color. That's true. and droxes. Dragon plus fox. Oh, I forgot about dragons, man. Dude, if I could sit on top of a pile of treasure for thousands of years, that would be sick. However, you are creative enough to create your unique hybrid out of your imagination. Well, that was fun. I didn't learn anything about myself at all.